Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation for today is Sri Rag Mahalla Tija. Je Vela Vakhat Vichariye, ta kit Vela Bhagt hoye, andin na me ratya, sache sachi soye, ik til pyara visare, bhagt ke nehi hoye. मन तन शीतल साच स्यों सास न बिरथा कोय मेरे मन हर का नाम ध्याए साची भगत तां थियै जां हर वसै मन आए रहाओ सहजे खेती राहियै सच नाम बीज पाए खेती जम्मी अगली मनुआ रजा सहज सुभाए गुर का शब्द अमृत है जित पीते तिख जाए एह मन साचा सच रत्ता सच्चे रहा समाए आखण वेखण बोलना शब्दे रहा समाए बाणी वज्जी चौजुगी सच्चो सच सुनाए हमें मेरा रह गया सच्चे लाया मिलाए तिनको महल हदूर है जो सच रहे लिवलाए नदरी नाम ध्याई है विण कर्मा पाया न जाए पूरे भाग सतसंगत लहै सतगुर भेटै जिसे आए अनदिन नामे रत्या दुख विखिया विचों जाए नानक शब्द मिला बड़ा नामे नाम समाए जे वेला वक्त विचारिए तां कित वेले भगत होए. That's a question. Is there an auspicious time or an appropriate time to practice devotion? That is the question. And the response is, Ik til pyara visre bhakt ke nahi hoye. If the beloved is forgotten even for a wink, what devotion can that be? Or what devotion can be made? Now, in all likelihood, this response was to the notion of Mahurat, the idea that there is an appropriate time to worship and a time not to. The implication in this response is that bhakti is not a matter of time, but rather it is a matter of preoccupation. The mind has to be preoccupied with this idea. Andin namme ratya sache sach soye. In other words, immerse yourself in Nam. This is a true immersion, and the true one will be known. So you see, the human mind is very much like a mirror that reflects the inner self. So you have to first coat the mirror with kind of the mercury of bhakti. Mere man, the Guru advises us, har ka naam aaye. Turn your attention to Har, to the self. And because the mind can mirror the self, devotion is what it takes. That is the coating on the glass of the mind. And the hallmark of true devotion is that when the mind is devoted, it begins to gradually reflect self-knowledge. Sachi bhakt taan thiye ja har vase man aaye. And then the metaphor of farming is used to describe the method. Sehje kheti rahe, sach naam beej paaye. Patience. With patience, cultivate the mind. Sow the seed of self-knowledge. Then what happens? Kheti jamme agli, manua raja sehaj subhai. The mind, when the seed springs up, and what is the seed? It is the seed of knowledge. The mind intuitively comes into a state of naturalness, which implies it has poise, it has spontaneity, it has fortitude. In other words, it's not forced. So therefore, we have to cultivate the mind, and then we will be assured of skill, success, and morality. Akhan vekhan bolana sabde reha samay. Then all of our saying, all of our seeing and speaking becomes anchored in true wisdom. which is Shabad. Bani vajji chaun jugi, sacho sach sune. So the discourse of such a mind that has coated with the mercury or knowledge of the self, resonates the truth everywhere. So it might be worthwhile to ask ourselves, what is the self-knowledge that we are talking about? Now, at its very simplest, it implies self-awareness, that is, being in touch with one's emotions, one's feelings, one's sensations, knowing one's strengths and weaknesses. Because when we see ourselves with clarity, we are more confident and more creative. We make sounder decisions, build stronger relationships, and communicate more effectively. In Gurmat parlance, though, within the context of Gurmat, self-knowledge includes all of this, but it goes beyond that description. It also means realization and conviction that you are of the same substance as the Creator. This means that you have the power to harness the mind, to assimilate knowledge, and to be creative. That is self-knowledge. And that is what self-knowledge enables you to do. And when you express yourself that way, you are self-actualized. With that thought, until the next time, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.